So when selling directly to restaurants, what food safety procedures and regulations do you follow? I know you all mentioned GAP. And I guess the other part of that question is there anything that's specific to restaurants, or is it things you'd be doing the same otherwise?
We don't really. We're the producers.
Mm-hmm.
We take the animals that are selected up. They are harvested at J.W. Truth and Son and goes into what we call boxed beef. That goes to Clyde's. Clyde's is a USDA inspected facility. Truth is a USDA inspected facility. They are the ones that actually handle the product. We do not. So as far as safety, our safety is with the animal's health and well-being. Making sure they get fed properly. If there's a sick animal out there, even though we're not under our natural, we're not supposed to have it vaccinated, we'll vaccinate it and we'll stick it off to a separate pen to be sold conventional.
Okay.
So as far as safety, we're just worried about the animal safety and not about the safety of the end product, which is the processor.
You know, we don't want any of our animals that have been treated to accidentally get into that food chain that we're advertising of being naturally raised products. So we've taken steps to prevent that. If we do, and you get a sick animal every once in a while. That animal is treated properly, and it is correctly identified and it is separated from the naturally raised herd. That way, we don't want to jeopardize that risk of losing that, an animal being tested positive for something in it. So we take a precautionary to get that animal separated, because that goes back to honesty and trustworthy. You want to be the company that that's going to be delivering you a truthful product that's never had anything to it, and that's what we're trying to stand behind, and that's why we take those precautions, because we don't want to jeopardize what we do have already in place. So,
and we have to get a premium for our product. It's very simple. We could very well put the growth hormones in and pick up $50 marketing conventional just with the additional weight gain over time. We don't put the hormones in, so we have to make up that extra 50 pounds of weight gain over time from feed consumption. It's a little bit of an intricate mix there. So we have to get a premium for our product as a natural product. We take the risk of getting a sick animal that we got to set aside, market conventional. So we have to get a premium for our natural product.
Okay.
Anything you want to add to that, Wade?
I think you hit it pretty good.
Well, first of all, with beef, that I've got temperature is a major issue. You've got to make sure that you maintain temperature all the time. And really any foods you've got to remember that someone's eating it. So the fact that I'm farming also, I always make sure that I'm wash my hands, change clothes, all the basic things that you think about, and it really is a separate job. You can't look at it as, hey, this is part of my farming operation, because I think you have to have it treated as a totally separate enterprise, both from the standpoint of like you said, the cleanliness and those kind of things, but also the time management part of it.
Delivery service, all their trucks are refrigerated, so everything's kept below temperature, or at or below temperature, I guess I should say. And then, we have the refrigerated trailer, so when I have to pick up the deliveries, we keep it temperature controlled, and then we have the walk-in freezer here on the farm.
So
everything is right where it needs to be at all times.
That makes sense.
We have a USDA inspected meat facility, which we're in right now, and everything is very, very regulated in this. We got to have a HACCP plan that we go by. So in other words, from the time it comes here to the time it leaves, it is under the HACCP plan. Now, when it leaves here, it goes in a refrigerated van or freezers to go to our customers. So anyway, when it arrives at its destination, then it's been totally within the temperature guidelines, if they're frozen or fresh cooling.
Do you have different food safety and health department procedures that you follow when sourcing direct
We,
compared to like the usual?
I was scared of that question because we don't, and maybe we should. I know that all the purveyors we use, the local purveyors, are certified through the health department. So I make sure that that's true. Their kitchens are certified, like the pie lady, her kitchen is certified. Polyface Farm, obviously they have the ability to deliver. Twin Oaks Tofu delivers everywhere. And that actually comes through our produce company. They bring the Twin Oaks. And other than making sure that it comes in at the right temperature, but we do that for every product. So it's not just local products. We stick a thermometer in almost everything that comes in the door.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Temperature
Yeah.
with it comes